On Daf 7 of Taanit, we get the story of the daughter of a Roman emperor who looks at this rabbi and he says, "You're so ugly. How can you be so ugly and have all this wisdom?" And the rabbi says, "Well, your father has a lot of great wines, right?" And he says, "Yeah." And he says, "Well, does he keep that wine in barrels of silver and gold?" And she says, "No, keeps them in earthenware pots." And he says, "Well, is that what's really appropriate for wine of such a great emperor? He's probably got the greatest wine. Shouldn't they be in vessels of silver and gold?" And she goes to her father and says, "You need to be putting your wine into vessels of silver and gold." And he does, and they all go bad. And he says, "Look, this is what happens. Just like bad wine goes bad if it's held in a beautiful vessel, so too Torah is only going to live in those who live in kind of a humble vessel." And when people ask him, they're like, "Wait a second, but there's plenty of rabbis who are good looking. How are they supposed to be, why do you think you have to be ugly in order to learn Torah? These guys have learned a whole bunch." And he replies, had they been ugly, they would have been even more learned, even greater rabbis. Interesting thought to ponder.